Look at that tail wag. Life is good. Good morning. How are all you today? Well, what do you think about those jars of apples that we canned? That ended up being an all-day process because I was trying to make the pectin. The apples turned out fabulously, and I'm still cooking the pectin down. Well, I don't have the stove turned on right now, but that's going to be happening again later today. So I think the video is just going to be about making apple slices until I have a chance to see if I can have some success with the pectin. Don't want to push something off on y'all, not knowing if it's going to work. Might just be that stuff really has to cook down. But the apple slices taste super delicious. There was a couple I couldn't fit in the jars, and I ate them. But I didn't start editing my video till about 7:30 p.m. last night, and I have a long ways to go. So that'll be out as soon as I can finish that process. I want to get a good video for you guys. But for now, we're going to enjoy our walk. It's a gorgeous day out. Feels like it's going to heat up, a little humidity, but it's not going to be deadly hot. Hopefully we're done with that. Man, that was something. Happy our apple trees are still alive because I sure like those apples. How's everybody doing out there today? Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you too. I almost forgot to put the trash out. My husband's traveling. Normally he does that for me. But yep, heard the trash truck, rushed out there, got the trash out on the curb. He'll be happy that I remembered. It's a beautiful morning. Good morning. Just saw a bunny. I don't think I caught it on film, but life is good. Well, it's going to be an exciting week. I'm happy to have my hubby coming home today. He had a really exciting tournament, and it ended up being a little disappointing because they actually won 13-0, but then they got disqualified because, oh good, I'm glad you're doing good. I hope Maine isn't too rainy or too cold for you today. But they got disqualified because of a tournament rule that they didn't know. Apparently my 70-year-old husband is too good to bowl with another bowler with the title. So, oh well. It'll go down in history, 13-0. I think that's unheard of. But at least they can say they did it. And can't wait to have him home. I know he misses home. But Miss Meg and I are out enjoying our walk. Saw a bike rider go by. It is beautiful this morning. It's 60 degrees today. So what is your average summer temperature there in Maine? We're probably going to hit 111 today. And that's not so bad. That's actually something to be happy about compared to what we just went through. Got another dog walker out there. It's always good to see other people out. Here, let's go up here, Meg. Come on. When I see older people walking, I don't want Meg to get their dog all riled up. It can be hard on me. It might be hard on them too, right? Tell my dog to stop walking like that. She's just too happy, right? Don't want her to be too happy. Said nobody. She is a happy girl. So I'm pretty excited about how those apples turned out, and I haven't given up on the pectin. I just think that ended up being a really big process. I stopped at about 7:30. So we're gonna make the apple slices in one video, and if I manage to cook the pectin down adequately and I get it to pass the test, we will do a separate video extracting the pectin parts out of the main video. Do you hear that? That's a lot of work with the video, but it's okay. I've definitely learned some skills. So we'll do an apple slice video and follow up with apple pectin if that works out. 60 degrees outside, okay, but it can be 70 to 75. Well, that's not bad. Those are kind of Alaska temperatures for a good summer. Oh look, a bunch of quail just flew down. I guess they're in the park now. Their babies got big enough that they don't need us so much. The quail are really pretty wild. They're cool, beautiful birds. They remind me a lot of you just like to dig. You are kind of crazy. They remind me a lot of the pet chickens we had in Alaska. We had 3 chickens that laid eggs. And we actually had them in our garage, which we had a big garage, so there was room for them. And they really didn't smell or anything. But they did put off a lot of dust, so I don't really recommend putting chickens in your garage. You have to have a source of heat. As cold as it was where we were, winters could easily be 50 to 60 below there. You had to have some kind of source of heat for them. And it's a lot of work to have an outside building. Plus, you have to worry about predators, right? So putting them in the garage was safest for them and easiest for me, really. But yeah, you probably don't want to raise chickens in your garage. But the quail remind me of the chickens just because they're happy little guys out there scratching and kneading. They make some noise. It's kind of fun. I haven't seen any coyotes in a while. I've heard that some people have had problems with them, not in our area. I don't think they'd want to be out this time of the day. They're almost nocturnal dwellers. I've seen them like really, really early in the morning when the weather's cooler. So like fall and spring, more likely. Not saying that they're not out there at night. I have actually heard them howl at night before when their packs are close by. That's why you don't want to leave animals outside here, because they could get eaten. Those coyotes have no problems jumping these walls. I think the only ones that they can't get over are the ones that have the spiky fences mounted on top of the cement walls. I don't know for sure though. Haven't seen one sail up there. I have just been told by the park manager. I think he was meaning to tell the people with the smaller dogs about how the coyotes just come and lay on these walls waiting for something to go by for their breakfast. See, those are the ones with the fences. Look at all that brush out there. It stays green even with our weather. Got another walker up there with the dog. Come on, Meg. Let's go up here. Well, I hope you'll have a blessed day today. Be watching for that Apple video to come out. I might be able to get it edited today. Have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.